Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. This is Lee and I'm back with another video. It's Monday today and it's day 80 in my recovery. And today we're going to be talking about the mind of a gambler. The way our sick mind works. This is more of a video for the non-gamblers, and I'm sure that if you're a gambler, you're gonna relate to whatever I'm gonna say. If you don't and you feel different, I want you to let me know. I want you to leave a comment or message me or email me on leemaltamarvin@gmail.com, because today I'm going to be honest about who we are. And I'm gonna start by saying that we, as gamblers, we wear a mask on a daily basis. We act like we're okay most of the time. You know, I remember people telling me, you know, you're always happy, you're always smiling. And they had no clue what I had inside, what I felt deep down. So on a daily basis, I walked around with a mask, lying to my friends, lying to my family, you know, asking for money for things that I didn't need, asking for money, saying that money is going to be used in other things. That's because I was wearing the mask all the time. The other version is that we wear a costume every day, you know, like we're always in disguise. And one thing that I know is that, you know, these pirates, they walk around with a parrot on their shoulder. See, we're similar. We walk with a monkey on our shoulder. And I'll give you an example to that. Like on a daily basis, like it still happens today. You're walking around and you're debating, should I gamble? You know, like why should I? And that monkey on the shoulder is always telling you, come on mate, just go. Just put 20 euros, put 10 euros in, and it will all be okay. It's gonna be fine, you know. And you're telling yourself, no, you know you can't win. But that monkey on the shoulder is so strong that there are times where it makes you do what you don't want to do. And you might say, how weak am I? And it's not the weak person that you are, it's more of that weak moment, because it only takes 1 second, you know. That 1 second, that one choice that you choose to go press the button or to put that money in where it doesn't belong, that's where it starts, you know. That minute, that second that you make the wrong decision, when you allow the monkey to get inside your head. So most of the time, you know, we're all similar. I've got ADD. I know a lot of people that are gambling addicts, compulsive gamblers that have ADD. I'm dyslexic. I'm loving, you know. I'm a good person. I see myself as a very, very good person. I help people all the time, and that's most of the time that's why we gamble, because we've got this vision of changing the world, of having enough money to make the world better, you know. Like I remember writing down on a piece of paper, saying if I win a jackpot, where I'm gonna put the money. And I'm always at the end of the list. I'm always way in the bottom of the list of what I'm gonna do for myself. It's because we're dreamers, you know. We're always dreaming of making other people happy, but we forget that we're not happy. We always forget ourselves. And the struggle, you know, that you go on a daily basis. I've been 80 days in recovery, and I can tell you right now that I still struggle until today. I walk past a gambling outlet And I feel that urge, that monkey telling you, come on, just go for it. It's no one is gonna know. That's what you hear in your head. No one is gonna know. But in reality, then when you start talking to yourself and you start realizing, you would know. If you gamble today, you would definitely know what you have done. You would definitely have, that feeling of, destroying what you have built, and the feeling of letting yourself down and lying to others. So, like, avoid that guilt feeling, the feeling that the monkey makes you do. So that's something that I'm trying to realize, and something I want to solve now, is how to beat the monkey, how to beat that voice inside your head, because it happens to most of us. I've talked to so many gambling addicts, and they say until today they still have that voice, that monkey, parrot, whatever you want to call it. And that is something that you need to understand, especially if you're a relative to a gambling addict, or you're a spouse or a child to someone that gambles on a daily basis or has stopped gambling. Don't try and tell them, it's all going to be gone. You're going to be healed. Because this is something that is going to remain with us gamblers for the rest of our lives. We need to fight it on a daily basis, as much as you need air to breathe on a daily basis. You need water on a daily basis, and that's how we need to live from now on. We need to be in recovery. We need to find ways to deal with our addiction, with who we are. It's nothing wrong, it's not the end of the world. It's like having diabetes. When you have diabetes, you need to take the correct medicine. You need to make sure that your sugar level is in the right level. So you need to always keep in check. You're taking your insulin. So it's a daily, you're not gonna die, but if you stop taking care of it, it's gonna kill you. And it's the same thing with a compulsive gambler. As long as you stay in recovery on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, depending on how strong you are, that's when it's gonna be okay. That's when you choose to win against gambling. So that's the beginning of understanding what a gambler is like. And another thing is, I've heard people telling me, but why don't you just go and play a little bit? Why do you have to play so much? In reality, that's how it starts. That's how we want it to be. I remember myself going in a shop, and I take 20 euros with me, and I say, this is it. I'm just gonna go and have some fun, enjoy my time, and just play this 20, and that's it. I'm done. I'm just gonna walk away. But you go there and you start playing, and then all of a sudden you realize how fast that 20 went. And you look at the time and you go like, I've got some more time on my hand. Let me just go and get another 20. And when you reach in your pocket or in your bank account, instead of getting 20, you try to save your legs a bit of work, and you get a 50. And that 50 goes away very fast again. So you go back, you get another 50, and you win. And let's say you win more than 100, so you get your money back, but you're still not content, because in your head you're saying that you've lost so much. So what's the use of going there and just winning the same amount that you've played? You want to win more. And it just keeps going that way. And no matter how much you win, I can assure you, you're gonna leave that place without money in your pocket. If you win 1,000, you're gonna want 2. If you win 2,000, you're gonna want 5. If you win 5, you're gonna want 10, 20, 30, and it keeps going that way until you break. Until you leave that place without a cent in your pocket. And I can assure you, even if you want bus money or money for a taxi, you would waste that. Because you're not able to control yourself. We're not able to control ourselves. I remember days where I didn't even have money to put in my car, fuel in my car. And like I had some coins running around, and I would say, I'll just leave those coins so at least I can fuel up my car so I can get around. And I also burned that. I also start counting all the coins in the end, because I just won that last bet. Because that last bet is going to change my life. In reality, that last bet, yes, is going to change your life. It's going to make you cry all the way home. And you're going to beat yourself like for as long as you drive, as long as you get to the house. And then you're going to lie down in your bed and you're going to feel miserable. And you're going to say to yourself, why did I do that? Why did I do it again? And this used to be a daily fight for me. This wasn't just once a week or once a month. It was daily. Because I wake up in the morning next day and I just forget about the day before. And I go running around trying to get some more money, asking people to help me because I'm struggling. And it keeps replying, keeps going day after day, week after week, and the damage gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you realize that you're so much in debt, and you go like, okay, if I get this much, I'll quit, I'll be done, and you start praying to God, and you start going like, God, help me. If I win 20K today, I'll stop gambling for good. That's another lie. This time you're doing it with God. Because when you win 20K, you'll probably pay 4K in your debts, and the rest you're gonna burn. Because you're not capable of keeping money. You're not capable of controlling money. And when I say you, I mean me as well. I'm just talking about how I used to act and react. That used to be my life. But today I chose different. Today I chose to fight it. Today I chose recovery. Today I chose to listen to the people I never did listen to. I chose to seek for help, professional help. I chose to look to God. I chose to allow God to work in my life. And the best part of it is that I can hear my voice louder than I can hear the monkey. And that's when you can say that you're doing good. But let me tell you, keep checking yourself. Because once the monkey starts being louder, then you're going to give in. So try and speak louder than it. Try to go to more meetings. If you feel that urge, if you feel that the voice is being stronger than you, just go and try and find another program. Try and find another meeting, I'm blessed because I found this amazing group on Facebook where we talk, where I find people just like me. Yesterday, I had a very, very low moment because I'm going through a very tough time right now. And yesterday, I had a low moment. So I decided to go on these Zoom meetings. And I found a good friend that we talked and Let me tell you, I thought I was going to go in because I needed help, but in reality, we ended up helping each other. Because we're all the same, you know. We help each other by sharing what our feelings are at that moment. And the best part is that it's like talking to yourself, because that other person just looks at you and they go, I know, mate, I'm feeling the same way, or I felt the same way yesterday. Because we're all the same. They're never gonna judge you. You're never gonna be judged. But one thing I tell you is, don't expect coming to in these groups and they're gonna have a magic wand and they're gonna, you know, hit you with this magic wand and your life is gonna be changed. Because it doesn't work that way. As we say in meetings in GA, it works if you work at it. So you need to work. You need to work your butt off. And you need to keep going to meetings. And I can assure you that you will make it. You will make it as much as I did. I never believed that I would be here 80 days without a bet. 80 days. That's amazing. You know, I applaud myself, and I feel so blessed that I'm here today. And it's all thanks to the people around me. It's all thanks to God. It's all thanks to the choice that I've made and that I keep making every day. And today, I choose not to gamble. Are you with me? Thank you, guys. God bless you. And I hope to see you soon. Please, if you like these videos, leave me a subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up if you like them. Email me or text me here. And I would love to see you on Zoom. The Zoom meetings are open for everyone. Wherever you are in the world, we will accommodate to you. We'll make you feel comfortable and welcome. So please message me if you're interested. If you want to change your life today and meet people that are just like you, today is your chance. Today is your time. If you know someone that's struggling, if you know someone that is going through this addiction, and you really love them and you want to help them, just point them out to the right direction. It needs to be them. You cannot change them. You cannot make this recovery for them. So once they make the decision, then it will all be good. In the meantime, I leave you and I thank you for watching. May God bless you. Bye-bye.